Hi, I'm Monica Abbott, 2008 Olympian from the University of Tennessee, and I play professionally with the Chicago Bandits.
How do you get over the nervousness of a big game situation?
I've always been the person that gets really, really nervous, so it's kind of been a struggle for me. Ever since I was little, I've always gotten like butterflies and just trying to get them flying into formation and going in one way. So I always have had butterflies and been a really nervous person. But one thing that really helps me is I try and take a really long, deep breath before each pitch, just in through my nose and out through my mouth. And then I'm ready to step on the mound and just bring it.
And Monica, what was your favorite part about playing in the Olympics?
There's so many like wow moments at the Olympics. One of my favorite was definitely opening ceremonies. We got to go and you just walk out through the tunnel and they say, "And now, United States of America." And you're just walking out there and everyone's clapping and you're in front of this huge crowd and all the Olympic athletes was huge. And then one of the games was so awesome. I was pitching against Japan in the semifinal game, and we ended up winning 1-0 in extra innings. And I came off the mound, and there was like a big, there's runners on, and I shut them down. And me and the center fielder, Laura Berg, she came up and she jumped on me, and like we had like this huge hugging moment because we had won and made it to the gold medal game. And it was just a really, really close game, very intense. And it was just one of those great moments where I was like, wow, like I did it. Like, wow, I'm here. This is huge. This is awesome. This right here is what playing USA is all about.
Are there any pieces of softball equipment that you can't live without?
Yeah, there's the one piece of equipment I really can't live without is definitely my glove, because I put it on my hand and I feel like it's a piece of me, like it's a part of my whole body, that it's just, I don't know, it's like my bionic arm. I like to talk with it. I always wear my glove no matter where I'm going, if I'm teaching, if I'm just by myself or anything like that. It feels like it's just a piece of my hand. And it's just it's my favorite piece of equipment. So it's my glove.
Who was your biggest influence growing up? Was it another softball player, a coach, friend?
I've been so lucky in my career to have a lot of really key and inspirational people in my life that have helped influence my career. Definitely my mom has been huge for me. She used to catch for me when I was really little and first started pitching, and really took the time to throw me ground balls and catch and help me hit and learn how to just play the game, to play this game and this sport that I love so much. But I've been so blessed to have, a couple other really good coaches. Keith Berg has spent countless hours with me on just teaching me how to be an athlete and how to be athletic and do moves that I never thought I could do, and working with just hand-eye coordination and, millions and millions and millions of ground balls and hitting and fielding and pitching, and just we'd spend hours upon hours at the softball field. And he really just taught me a lot, not only about softball but about life, and learning how to be a better person and communicate and things like that, so that I was prepared for those situations within a team that always end up coming up.
If you weren't playing softball today, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't playing softball, I would probably work at my parents' restaurant. My parents work at Foster Freeze. It's a kind of like a Dairy Queen fast food restaurant, and I would be asking people if they would like ice cream or burgers or milkshakes. That's what I would be doing. So I'm so lucky and happy that I'm playing softball.
What's the major differences between playing professional softball in Japan and playing here in the United States?
Well, the language, obviously, that's a huge difference. I don't speak Japanese, so that's a struggle. But softball-wise, one of the biggest differences is their short game and how they attack the ball. They don't have, slappers like we have slappers, like run through the box type of slappers. They kind of have like a tap and run situation, and everyone there is fast. So everyone's fast, even their slow people are fast. So I'm not that fast, and I'm the slowest. I'm not that slow in America, but in Japan, I'm the slowest person. So everyone is really quick, and so they do a lot of sneaky runs, a lot of just like tap and runs and trying beating things out. But they have so much passion and heart for the game, and that's awesome. Whereas in the pro league here, there's a lot of really big hits. We have a lot of really good hitters and really good pitching, and not as much of the short game and the dump and run.